Yorkshire pudding. It's only 4 simple ingredients, and this peasant food has now become a chef's centerpiece. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is to make. Okay, so we wanna show you how easy it is to make. Now you don't need to have a roast to make Yorkshire pudding. That's the coolest thing. All you need is some really good beef tallow, because that's all that it is beef fat, right? Now you can do this with a roast. If you were gonna do it with a roast, you would actually just let all your beef drippings hit the bottom of the pan, and this batter that we're gonna make, you would pour into that hot beef in the oven. Now we've got an oven going right now at 450 degrees. Just wanna make sure, yeah, 450 degrees. And all you're gonna need for this recipe is 3 eggs, 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, 1 cup of milk, and some beef tallow.
And a little salt.
What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take roughly 1 tablespoon of the beef tallow, okay? And I'm gonna drop it into this muffin tin. So it is a good amount of fat right there, right? Did you say that's about a tablespoon?
Oh, for each one?
Yeah, for each one. Maybe go a half a tablespoon. I like the beef tallow, right? So I'm just gonna take this little brush, and I'm gonna kind of brush it around too. Now I'm gonna throw this in the 450 degree oven. You gotta get this hot, really hot, okay? So now we're just gonna make our batter, right? And you can have fun with this, right? So this is really the base, but let's say you want to throw in a whole bunch of fresh herbs. Let's say you want to make it spicy. You can hit it with some paprika, some cayenne, whatever you want. You can play with the flavors here, but I wouldn't add too much in regards to liquids. I would really just work with like herbs and spices in order to change the flavor. So Lauren's slowly adding the flour in, like a half a tablespoon of salt.
Perfect.
Now, it might seem like a small amount of batter, but keep in mind, we're only going to fill those the muffin tins about halfway, because that's gonna be the popover, right? So that's where it's gonna rise. You wanna let it settle for like 5 minutes. Okay, so now the pan's been heating up for about 5-6 minutes. I'm gonna pull it out. It's gonna be incredibly hot, and then we're going to pour the batter into the hot fat. So that is perfect right there. It's just slightly smoky. Now, we're gonna do a little bit at a time because it's actually gonna splatter. So you can see how much this makes. It could make 12 to 18. Now we're gonna throw it in the oven. Now do not open the oven door. That's the key now, is that it's gotta rise. So we're gonna bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes. Oh yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Very hot, James, be careful.
Very hot, there we go.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Right into that hot fat, because that hot fat is gonna cook those chives and let the aromatics come out. Throw some chives from there, just throw them. Throw them.
Good job.
Yeah, these are called lawn sprinkles. Look at that, that looks awesome. That looks so awesome. Look at those, let's pop one out. And that beef fat is just, you want this one?
Yeah, that one looks nice.
Oh yeah, that beef fat is cooked in there. Look at that, so light and airy. Oh yeah, that's it, that's perfect. You can fill that with a nice slice of steak.
I'm gonna try it.
You can try a little piece. Oh. I mean, it's perfect. Mm-hmm. It's also a really high quality beef tallow, so. All right, well there you have it, guys. So Yorkshire pudding, that's how easy it is. 3-4 ingredients, a little bit of time, a lot of love, maybe a little crazy munchkin.
A little beauty.